Hey everybody, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please do consider subscribing. Today we are looking at, your person's messages to you. So no contact situation, what would they say if they had the opportunity? So yeah. If you guys would like to book me for your own personal readings, you can do so because these are collective readings by emailing me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. Okay, so we do have songs. We have Trey songs, and it says, "We can't be friends." It says, "Look at what this girl done did to me. She done cut me off from her good love. She told me that those days were gone. Now I'm sitting here going half crazy, 'cause I know she still thinks about me too, and it ain't no way in hell that I can be just friends with you." So if you cut this person off, they are feeling it deeply. And then we have "It's Gonna Be Me" from NSYNC. It says, "You don't want to lose it again, but I'm not like them. Baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me." Okay, they're determined. We have Justin Bieber, "Hold On." It says, "I need you to hold on. Heaven is a place not too far away. We all know I should be the one to say we all make mistakes. Take my hand and hold on. Tell me everything that you need to say, 'cause I know how it feels to be someone who loses their way." That's giving me you vibes. Like, it's giving me somebody who's already healed, dealing with a person who is going through the healing is what it's giving me. So if if it's reversed, it's fine, reverse it, but that's what it's making me feel like. And then this, it says, "I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide." That is a Whitney Houston song. I think it's called "Close One More Door." Like, "Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore." Right? I'm not going to sing because you guys didn't tune in for that. But yeah. And crazy enough, if you guys are on a twin flame journey, running from themselves is literally what they are doing. That is literal. When they run from you, they are running from the shadow aspects of themselves. They're running from themselves. So if they are figuring out that they can no longer run from themselves, it means that they can stop running. It's very simple. Very simple. Okay, so I did use the red deck and the black deck, but both of them are messages from your person. I just wanted to mix things up a little bit. We have, "Do you spy on my social media accounts?" To be honest, I hope not. And the reason why I'm going to say that is not because I don't want you to know what's going on with your person. That's literally what I do. It's because social media, for the most part, is a lie. Okay? Social media can make you think that things are just so wonderful for this person and paint the prettiest picture, when in reality, that's not the truth at all. So I actually would suggest, if you are looking up this person's social media accounts and it's breaking your heart, maybe you should not do that. But they are curious because they want to know if you still care about them. I think about you 24/7. Exactly. Guarantee you they spy on your social media accounts. which for the same reasons is probably breaking their heart, because they don't know how it is you truly feel, and they're watching you, you know, with friends, family, maybe even somebody else. I don't know your situation, and that can be devastating to somebody, you know. It says, tell me what to do to make it right. We're going to look in, because I think sometimes we don't even know. As like divine feminines in this situation, we don't even know what they could do to make it right. So I'm going to look in. What could the masculines in these situations, what could they do to make it right? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. But it tried to fall out in the reverse. I've never used this deck before. This is the Supernatural deck. Okay. That's why I had to look up here, because at first I just seen 8 and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? But there's a sword up here. So, all right. So this is the Supernatural, and it did try to fly out in the reverse. So, you know, what they could do is get out of their head, get into some kind of action. What else? Stop overthinking so badly. Whoa. All right, so we have, yeah, the Page of Swords. They're called blades in this. Communicate. Communicate openly, you know, tell you how they feel. We have Temperance. I'm hearing, like put forth an effort. Stop holding yourself back. Like, you know, a lot of this is about holding back. Like, stop holding so much to yourself. Okay, we have the 8, and these are all bones. Oh, they're wands. Bones are wands. Okay, so 8 of Wands. Yeah. Hurry up. Come forward. Sorry. But, yeah. Make a move. Like, all you're really wanting is for this person to make a move. Make the move. Yeah, we've got Strength on the bottom of the deck. And then we've got the King of Bones here, and he's like on a typewriter. Like, send a message. Reach out. Hearing that song, like, reach out. Come on, girl. Reach out. Reach out to me. Right? I'll be there. I said I wasn't going to sing, but here I am singing anyway. Spirit must want me to sing today. I don't know. Or, you know, it's very late. It is so late where I am, and I get goofy the later it gets. So be prepared. That's all I'm saying. Am I good enough for you? I mean, yeah, you'll actually make a move, right? It says, you still hold a special place in my heart. Well, that's good. I'm getting stronger for you. You know, I did see the Strength card in there. Good. Good. You deserve the truth. Yes, you do. This is the part, this is when they freeze. The truth is when they freeze, right? I've got to be vulnerable. I have to tell them how I feel. I have to tell them the things that I like, the things that I don't like. I have to tell them, you know, all my shortcomings, right? The vulnerability that it takes to be in a healthy relationship with another human being is a lot. And they are nervous. They're nervous about it. What if I'm not cut out for this? See? See? Didn't even know it was there. Yeah, they're terrified. Can you get over my betrayal? We'll ask. We'll ask. Can you get over the betrayal? Ooh, we've got the 4 of Blades here. I mean, you could be taking your time, to be honest. Page of Pentagrams, Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's like, I feel like you replay it, like you're just kind of sitting and replaying it, but not for the reasons that you would think. So it's not to re-hurt yourself. It's not to hold a grudge with this person. It's more so, I'm actually getting like to learn from it. Like you replay things in your head to learn. Yeah, the Two of Blades. Yeah, to make your decision. Like you've replayed it so you know where you're going next. We have the King of Pentagrams on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and then here's the Ace of Bones. So you've thought about the new beginning. You have thought about it. But it's like only if this person is stable. You know, here's the Tower. It's like if they're stable, if they're here. For the right reasons. Like you're only going to do it if they're there for the right reason. And the Tower is like Aries, what is it? Aries and Scorpio energy. Okay. All right. So we have You're All I've Ever Wanted. That's the other thing that probably scared them. It's hard to measure up to a person who you believe has it all. You know, we already had like, am I good enough for you, right? Wasn't that? Yes. Am I good enough for you? They're not sure if they are. Is there someone else? Look, is there someone else? But I feel a special bond with you. That's the thing. It's like they want you. They want you. Okay? We have instinct. It's gonna be me. Like, they don't want there to be anybody else. This is the conflict. This is the thing. It's like I can't show up for them the way that I want to. I don't believe that I'm good enough for them, but I feel a special bond with them and I can't see them with anybody else. What do you do in that situation, right? Well, time to level up, right? You can't level up. I hear songs from you in my head. Yeah. Yeah, you probably speak to them all the time. I fantasize about you. Look at this. I love you. Again, is there someone else? Is there someone else? You know, we have repeat messages coming out. They're terrified that there's somebody else in your life, and there might be somebody else in your life. If they have taken forever, it's only right that there's someone else in your life. What are you supposed to do? Sit on a shelf for the rest of your life? Like, oh, wait, I one day this person will want me. Like, that is not, no, don't do that. The back and forth sucks. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Okay, well, then it's coming to an end, because I didn't say yes, it does. I said yes, it did. You know, it's time. It's beyond time. Why did you choose them over me? Maybe you did choose somebody else. This takes you to the social media stalking. Okay? Even if you didn't, okay? Even if you didn't, but they seen you in a picture with somebody else. It could be a longtime friend. It could be a friend of a friend that's just in the picture with you, right? That's what I'm saying. Social media, you have no way of knowing. Nobody puts everything that's going on in the little description. It's just you and somebody, right? Or you and a group of people, or you could just be standing too close to this person for their liking. Why did you choose them over me? You might not have, but they don't know that. Maybe that's how lighten their fire, you know? Like, you're going to lose out on the thing that you want most because you will not move, because you would stay a statue frozen in fear and not move. I'm making me and my life a priority. Good. We're going to look into that. What are they doing different? What are they doing different that they weren't doing before? We have the Wheel of Fortune. And I don't know what that's even supposed to be a picture of. It looks like it's furry. But anyway, we have the Wheel of Fortune. I almost said the Wheel of Furry. The Wheel of Fortune. Their wheel is moving in the right direction. So what are they doing now that they weren't doing before? They're following their intuition. They're following their fate. They're no longer resisting, okay? They're no longer resisting where it is they are supposed to be. Good. What else? Ooh, yeah, please don't fall off the table. Okay. We have the 5 of Blades. Why? Why this 5 of Blades? Oh, Death. That's more Scorpio energy. A lot of Scorpio energy so far. So they're no longer playing the mind games that they used to play. I'm getting that they've even played mind games with themselves. Yeah, here's the Sun. It's time. There was so much light put on this person that they had no choice but to see it. Like, that's what I'm getting. They had no choice but to see where they were messing. Sorry, Spirit. To see where they were messing up. Like, everything has been illuminated. Yeah, here's the 2 of Pentacles. Like, the back and forth, we already had the back and forth sucks. But what about this 2 of Pentacles? What were they juggling? There's the 2 of Wands, juggling between their decision. What should they do? How are they going to make their plan? What plan are they going to make? Yeah, here's the Moon. Am I going to keep going on with the deception and hiding everything, or am I going to be transparent and show up in a better way? We have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, am I going to share equally with this person and let them know? Am I going to have courage enough to do it here with the Strength card? That's Leo energy. What? It's time for them to make the big decisions. You know, I'm hurting too. Do you care at all? You've cut this person off. When you cut them off, that is the awakener. I can't make you love me. No, no. This is the beauty of it, okay? They can't make you love them. So their deception and that false mask that they've been wearing didn't make you love them, right? All the lies that they told didn't make you love them. What made you love them? And I will tell you, it was the little pieces of themselves, the little pieces in there when they were genuine, when their walls were down, okay? That's what it was. It was the imperfection. You know, most people don't fall in love with the perfect, ideal person. They fall in love with a real person. And, it, you know, whether it's the actual person or the portrayed person, depends on your situation. But I guarantee you, it was the little things that made the biggest impact, and the little things were them. I'm learning to love myself. They need this really bad, you know? I can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide. You have to love you, okay? You have to love you because you can't escape you. You can try. A lot of people do. That's where codependency comes in. That's where, you know, addiction comes in, because they're all running from something. And most of the time it's them. It's their inner wounds. When you sit with those wounds and you heal those wounds, you don't need all that crap anymore. What are you trying to escape from? You don't need to escape. I'm learning to love myself. Fabulous. Keep going. I see you, the real you. Yeah, they're starting to see that you didn't lie about who you were. Okay? That the things that they seen within you, your generous nature, right? Your inquisitive mind, you, I don't know, even your flaws, the little things that make you you, the little, maybe you bite your nails, right? Or every time you make something, you make a giant mess. Or every time you eat, you dribble something on your shirt. Or, you know, you have 2 left feet, you can't dance at all, right? You trip when you walk up the stairs. Little things. I'm just throwing out suggestions here. But it's the little bitty things of somebody's personality that make the biggest difference. And that's the thing. I see you, the real you. And it could be the you that you don't show other people. It could be the vulnerable you. The you that is maybe more loving or more understanding, when to the rest of the world, you're more cut off and more standoffish. I forgive you. Can you forgive me? If you two had a conflict, they're letting you know that it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter what you did, or it doesn't matter what you said, or it doesn't matter how, you know, you made them feel in that crappy moment. They love you. They forgive you. But can you forgive them? Can you love them? Can you forgive them? They probably put you through way more crappy moments. But it's not that either party is 100% to blame here. It's a two-way street. Do you still want me? I think you do. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be wondering what they had to say to you. But I think that you want the healed them. the vulnerable them, the true them. I'm getting clarity about who you are. I didn't know how you could possibly exist. Told you. Not knowing what is going on with you is driving me crazy. That's why they're stalking. When you cut off that access, the only one that they can get it from is you. Right? It makes them move, I'm telling you. I felt something different from the very first time you touched me. Yeah, that's that spark. It's physical touch that awakens twin flames. And it doesn't have to be intimate, a handshake, a hug. It's physical touch. The thought of someone else touching what's mine gets me so angry. Because they can't just be friends with you, right? Is there someone else? Is there someone else? The thought of somebody touching you is driving me insane. They're jealous. They're jealous of the people that are in your life that are getting your time and getting your attention, and they are not. I feel like I traded a diamond for a piece of dog crap. I'm so effing stupid. So if there was other people involved here and they made the wrong choice, they're acknowledging it. They know that they made a humongous mistake. Huge. But they were so addicted to that comfort zone that they ran right back to the misery they were trying to escape to begin with. I think of you 24/7. I can't focus on anything else. I'm pretty sure we already had that once. You know, I do put similar messages in each deck for this reason, because I want to make sure that the messages that come out are the messages that are supposed to come out. It's being reconfirmed over and over again. I'm excited to go to sleep because I know I'll see you in my dreams. You are their happy place. Can you forgive me for being such an a-hole? Yeah, I forgive you. Can you forgive me? Told you there was more that they did, though. I have full conversations with you in my head every day, because you also speak to them through music. You give me strength to be who I truly am. You helped me find myself. We've got a lot here about them finding themselves. This is a person who is healing. I'm sorry for hurting you. I was scared of my feelings, so I pushed you away. Yeah, they probably did really rude things in order for you to leave. For you to leave them, to finally go, I don't even care anymore. This is probably why they're wondering if you even still care, or if you're willing to forgive them. People will do that. I've seen a lot of people do that, not even in romantic situations. I've seen a lot of people be just mean to other people because they don't want that closeness. They want the other person to run away because then they didn't run away. Understand? This is where healing and psychological healing all come into play. I lied to myself for years, and now I have to be honest. I have to admit how I feel about you. We can't be just friends. Even if they were to come back and be like, you know what, I'd rather have you as my friend than not have you at all, and you'd be like, okay, that's not going to work, because they're always going to want more with you. Always. And by the end of the day, you're always going to want more with them. It's the way that these relationships are kind of designed. In a way, it kind of sucks, to be honest. But we're all doing what we can with it, right? It says, I never thought I deserved love, so I pushed you away. I was afraid you were lying. Ain't that the truth? Just don't feel like they're deserving. You must be lying. You couldn't possibly be telling the truth. And stay over there. Yeah. So I'm going to get some initials and stuff for you guys. It does get loud, so if you want to turn down the volume, do that now. Okay. Alrighty. So we have Libra coming out on the little dice here. And then we have P, R, another P, B, T, I feel stupid, what can I do, I want to see you, all coming out together. A, T, it's hard for me to open up. Yeah, we've seen that. I dream about you. That's the second time we've seen that. They go to sleep so they can dream about you. Oh my goodness. Is someone else doing what I couldn't? You can't make it up. Like, they are very, very concerned about this. We have D, H, N, Y. I want to make you an offer. Well, good. We have the blue stone. So I don't think I have a dark blue stone. So we're going to say that's the throat chakra, because the throat chakra is also blue. So they could be ready to speak up. I miss you every day. I'm stronger now. Good. We have the star and the fairy. So they are finally doing what it is they should be doing. They're healing. They have hope for the future. Look, here's the moon again. See? I don't know if you can... Sorry, my hands. But it's actually a really pretty moon. We have two dolphins jumping. Yeah. They want to find joy with you. We have a circle with wings. Like literally just a little circle with wings. So maybe you've helped them rise. We have Brazil coming out twice. So heavy Brazil. We have the Dominica. We have Colombia. Bosnia. We have Gemini. We have Egypt. China, Ireland. We have another D, another Y, another A, E, T, another E, and we have a propeller. So they know the direction that they want to go in, and this is picking up momentum. They will be moving faster now. So that's good. We also have Aquarius, because the little dice fell and then Aquarius was there. So that wanted to be seen. All right, my loves. This is what I have for you guys. And if it resonates, let me know. Yeah. I'm sending you guys so much love and light on your journey. Always.